Yo.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Brooklyn Beats and the Chicago Bears. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Well, got him kick rocks. Oh yeah,
Not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
That shit was funny. He thought shit was sweet. He tried to scramble out the pocket, and I fucking Montez Sweat and Chase Young wasn't having it. They chasing him down every time. And then he'll stay in the middle, and either Deron Payne or Ioannidis will get pressure on him. I was like, yo, you having a tough time, bro.
Now he's flushed out right. And eventually taken down.
God, I pushed him over. Why would you cut up the field? That don't make sense.
They had 7 sacks. Whatever they had for pregame meal last week, maybe they had it again.
I'm just going to throw it away next time. I took a dumbass sack, and here comes the pressure. I know it is.
It's a meeting room, and what did it say over the door? Rush the passer. It's a philosophy. It's a statement. That's who they want to be, and they've been very successful with it.
An opening drive sack. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return, and the Bears take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I forgot I got to deal with this motherfucker shit.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the 44-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about
might want to check his
step or not.
sexuality.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Now this throw caught left side.
Boy, that's his hip. His hip hurt, bro. That nigga shouldn't get up that
15
quick.
yards on the play, first down.
First and 10.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to
Fuck
different
that.
people.
The metal should have
But you
hurt them.
absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now loose football.
Get off that.
The ball comes out.
Get off
It's
of
going
that.
the other way.
Get off of
There are
that.
two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
That was all me, too. Good thing he held you up. I murdered them.
You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you got to take
That's
care
what
of
you
the
call
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Bro, block. What you doing?
The 35 before he's taken down.
Oh, he
The
just
extra
fucked
effort
off
after
a
the
touchdown.
catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want,
I ain't gonna lie, I
but you
like this
better be
playbook.
careful. We can hit you going
First
back the
time.
other direction.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 41.
That's bullcrap.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Oh my Jesus, they ain't even let me move over there.
Picked off at the 17. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
They just straight up let him go in animation. They ain't let my receiver even turn to the ball.
That ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Hold him, bring it back.
Put
him bottom of the map.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And to give this time to the tailback. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
But obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Second and 14. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That's a
They know you slow all the way down.
3rd and 6.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. They'll get this out wide to Taylor. Touchdown!
Crazy thing is, I already knew it was coming.
Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number
And I was playing man-to-man
-man
purposely. And I'm pushing to the outside.
Scoreboard here this afternoon. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Beats nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On play action, they'll throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
The ball carrier.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes,
and he's going to be
bruh.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Chandler Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They just automatically threw me into the nigga, so he can sack me. Like, what kind of shit is that? I don't understand this game.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to have a first
Boy,
down.
Tyler Lockett has been a huge bright spot.
27-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kenny Galladay as the first half is winding down. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Switch.
And he's going to be taken
I ain't tripping about that.
That will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
At the 25-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Ryan Connolly on
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
On second down, here's the option. They find some open field here. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
My bad.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
Can y'all please stop it?
Up by the Bears.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own.
It's bad enough my team is at a disadvantage, but y'all helping him on top of it.
Giving up a score,
Come on
and the
now.
momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff followed
Come
up
on.
great field position. Now a handoff looking right. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Now this is an example of breaking down in defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Bears are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Walker on the
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. Off the option, that's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
makes the score Bears 21, Chiefs 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Well, that holding call set them up with a great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hodges. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
He'll try and run it. And Brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
What are y'all doing to me, bro?
And get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's
No,
NFL.
that was 100% Madden. And Brian can testify.
And if he flushes out,
that was 100.
Another incompletion.
And he'll go down.
That was 100% Madden, bro. I just had a first down plus. And this nigga did not even go for the ball. He just literally watched it go over his head. And he was right there. I don't know what we have to do. It was on money because my quarterback has the abilities. It was on point.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Throwing deep for Galladay. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, he's definitely a big target out there, listed as 6'4", and he used
so much for players. My niggas all getting injured right now.
And make that catch.
On first down, Hodges. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Bears' 40.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. Third down here.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field.
Oh, man.
It's Bears football.
I so just tried to pump fake. How you pump fake? You tap it, right? Or you hold? No, you tap.
Field position for him here
or you double
come
tap.
up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now
I just did that.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Like I was literally just trying to pump fake because I knew he was going to go over. I was trying to pump fake and get him to go. And I was going to throw somewhere else.
That's what you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes.
This nigga's gone.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown,
It's no point.
Jonathan Taylor, 61 yards as the Bears push further out in front.
The kicker
It is 28 to 7.
That's tied at halftime, but obviously someone came out on fire to begin the second half.
The switch was
Look, you got focus kicker, man. If you miss a focus kicker, you just trash.
3 scores, and I'm not sure they're going to be headed the way that they're playing.
You're trash.
Right down the middle, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And, you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20 from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The tackle made.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bears 35, beats 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Army, 19 tight, 19 tight. 56 to Mike, boys, 56. Check 56.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Out of the gun now on third down. Forced out to his left. And got his man complete. A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And this will be a touchdown. A big play there, with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Bears 35, beats 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Ready? Black shot. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Go red. 56 is the mic. 56 is the mic. Let's go, let's go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it.
And he's into the clear. 20, 10, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Nicole Hardman, 78 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And they'll try to run the option here. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 66 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw, and that was a long touchdown of the option. What you taught me, though, defensively, you get your eyes in the wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye violations. The offense wants you to put your eyes in the wrong spot so that they can appear in others.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle around twice for the
Oh, boy.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand.
You better get down. Yeah, Next about to come off his shoulder.
Another first down.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
Nah, the only reason I was scrambling with my quarterback like that because he got like a 80-something carry, I think.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Chicago, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time.
Bro, that's crazy. How in the...
I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
How does the quarterback have more rushing yards than the running backs? On half the attempts. That's crazy. Why not? Fine. No, I'm not complaining. You know why? Because it should be cheaper. The PS5 versions are like $70. And the PS4 versions are $60. So you're saving a whole $10. Why that shit cost so damn much? What they think this is? It's probably not gonna come with nothing but a bunch of my team stuff. That's it. I ain't even got EA access. Fuck EA access. Hmm. I'm not worried about playing it early for 10 hours because I don't. Honestly, only reason I did that before was playing Mutt, and Mutt is exactly the same every year. So I get tired of it quick as hell, and I be getting tired of putting money on that shit just to not play it and sell my play it for not even how much I put into it. So man, I ain't even make it. I didn't even make it that far. I ain't make it that far this year, bro. So
Now
only
let's
thing I
take a
made
minute
it
to
to
see
team of the
how you
week.
can improve
They
your
started
team.
coming out. Then I was done. Mm-hmm. Mm, I don't think so. Yep. After that, or that they always have that, and they always have um Michael Vick at running back. Mm-hmm. They still got that in here. Yeah, RG3 was my nigga. I remember back on the PS2 days when I used to when he was on the team. In PS3 days, I mean, my bad. When he was on the team, and you had to do the pistol separately, like the pistol playbook. You literally had to go through and make your own playbook with the pistol setup because they ain't have it in the game already. And I used to be, mm-hmm. Oh yeah, when you created your plays, when they give you the option to create your own play. Mm-hmm. You just be cheating. You're a cheating ass nigga.